Well, hey there, friends. Welcome back to the Laura Shipman Show. I'm your host, Laura, and today we're diving into a topic that's going to help you hit the refresh button on your digital world. It's time for some social media spring cleaning. If your online presence feels cluttered, unorganized, or downright overwhelming, this episode is for you. We'll cover actionable tips to declutter, organize, and optimize your social media for a streamlined and stress free experience. Episode 347 starts right now. Well, hey there. Welcome to the Laura Shipman Show. I'm your host, Laura, and I'm here every week to help you create value driven content quickly and efficiently while focusing on things like digital marketing, social media, productivity, and time management. My goal? To give you the tools to market your business effectively, manage your time, and create real results both in business and beyond. Are you ready to dive in? I know I am. Grab a notebook, a pen, and your favorite drink, get comfy, and let's get started. All right, my friends, let's just jump right into it. Why does social media spring cleaning even matter? Well, think of it this way. Social media is like the digital home for your business. And just like our regular physical homes, things just tend to pile up. You get unnecessary posts, you get inactive followers and outdated information, and it just seems cluttered, right? When you have an organized social media presence, it just doesn't look better. Your social media actually works better because it helps you attract the right audience, save time managing posts and platforms, and it keeps your messaging on point. And I learned this the hard way, right? I realized when I was trying to juggle every single platform, some of which weren't even relevant to me, my audience, or my niche, it just got out of hand. But once I streamlined things and cleaned things up, managing my social media felt way less stressful. And when you go through this spring cleaning of social media, you may even find things like your engagement rate improving because there's not all this clutter around. So, the first step to social media spring cleaning is a good old fashioned audit. And audits should be done quite regularly. If you can't do it monthly, and that might seem like a lot, I actually recommend doing this quarterly because your business changes on a quarterly basis. And some of the things you might want to look at when you're doing a platform audit is making sure your bio is updated. Check to make sure that your bios are kind of consistent across all the platforms you use. Like, make sure your current brand and your services are on point and listed correctly. Are links working? Is your tagline clear and compelling? Put your business or your social media platforms through that lens. The second thing you want to review when you're doing your audit is review analytics. Dive into your insights and see what's working and what's not. For example, if a platform isn't driving traffic or engagement, it might be time to let it go, and that's okay. You want to focus on the platforms where your true target audience is, and you'll be able to tell that through traffic, through engagement, through growth, all of those things. The next thing you want to look at when you're auditing your platforms is delete old content. Go back and take a look at outdated posts that no longer align with your brand or goals, and maybe just go ahead and archive them if they're not aligning correctly with your business. One little pro tip for this is you might just want to use a checklist to help you stay organized during your audit so that you know what to look for and break it down by platform because every platform is a little bit different and it helps to make it a little bit more manageable. Okay, next up on our little audit checklist here is decluttering your following. So you want to clean up your followers. And one of the things that's really important to remember here, it's not about the vanity metrics, like how many followers you have. It's actually more about the quality of follower you have because and that goes for the people you're following too, right? You want to make sure that you are sending the right message throughout your entire social media platform. Not only the messaging that you're sending out there or putting out there, but also the people that you're following and the people that are following you. So here's how you can do that. The first thing you can do is unfollow inactive accounts. So if you've got a big list of people you're following, take a fine tooth comb and go through that and find out, are they relevant anymore? Are they posting on a regular basis? Are they posting quality content? Are they adding value to your feed? Take a look at that and really ask your question, is this person or is this account really serving me and my followers and what I want to see on social media? The second thing you want to do is remove fake or bot accounts. So you might have a bunch of followers that aren't really real followers, they're bots and they don't engage, and they can actually hurt your reach because these aren't real people or real accounts. The third thing you want to do is engage with your audience. Take some time and interact with your real followers. You want to comment, like, respond to messages, and this helps build your community. It strengthens relationships and it boosts your visibility. So, I'm in the process of doing this right now with some of my accounts, and I really love this because I've seen an immediate improvement in my feeds, what I'm actually getting on my accounts, and it's also clearing out the noise of stuff that is not really relevant. And I'm able to see more comments and interaction from my true followers. So go ahead and take some time. This could take a little bit of time to do too. So you don't have to do it all at once. But the point is just be aware of it and start making those changes when you can. Okay, so now let's talk about streamlining your content creation process for social media. The first thing you might want to do, if you haven't done this already, is create a content library. So you want to use something like Google Drive, Dropbox, or Canva to organize things like captions, graphics, maybe even a content calendar. So you have all of this information in one place that makes it easy for you to grab and go, like grab it and then go to your scheduling app, whatever you use to post out on social media. You want to make this as easy as and streamlined as possible so you're not always scrambling for content. The second thing, and I know I sound like a broken record, but it works. And that is, you know what I'm going to say, batch your content. Set aside some time each week or each month to create posts in bulk. I do this for me, I do this for my clients, and it just helps you focus on getting good content out there. And I just did an episode, the previous episode to this one, on procrastination. If you haven't listened to it, listen to it. I think it's episode 346, because I talk about this whole section about batch creating content and working in batches. And I actually give you some ideas on how to do this and how to set up your day to do this. And I find it really helpful. And this is how I work. And I know it works because I use those practices myself. So go ahead and check that out. The next thing you want to do when you're organizing your content is use scheduling tools like Metricool. And I know I talk about Metricool all the time, but it makes it so easy to plan and schedule your posts in advance. And if you get the paid version, it tells you when to post, like what hour of the day to actually post. So you get in front of the right people at the right time. And I got to tell you, when you schedule things out, it reduces the daily pressure of coming up with content on the fly. And then what if you miss the best time to post for your audience? So, Metricool is just a fantastic tool for an overview of when to post and then to see the analytics and to see how your content performs. So, I can't tell you how much easier my life became once I started batching and once I began scheduling. Okay. The next part of our little audit here is making sure all of your profiles are optimized for success. And I'm guilty of this too, because once you set your profile up on whatever social media platform you're on, it's easy to like set it and forget it. But you want to go back and you want to take a look at your profile picture. Is it still relevant today? Is it a good quality picture? Is it on brand? Is it on point? And can people see your face? And I like to say that a picture of your face, a headshot, a good clear headshot is better than a logo because people are going to connect more with a picture of a person than they are with a logo. So really take a look at your profile picture and see what other people in your industry are doing and see if it makes sense for you to change your profile picture as you're going through this audit. The next thing you want to check out are the links. If you're using multiple links in your accounts, you might want to use something like Linktree, or actually Metrical also has a link feature that you'll want to check out too. I think that's only available in the paid version. I'm not 100% sure, but I will include a link to Metrical so you can check it out and see what's available with the free version of Metrical and what's available with the paid version. Okay, so the next thing you're going to do is take a look at your pin posts. Like, I know Facebook and Instagram, they do pinned posts, and I maybe even TikTok does it too. I think this is really great. What you want to do is take your best performing content or whatever message is really important to your audience, your brand, and pin it to the top of your profile. So it's one of the first things people see when they go to visit you. And then here's a little pro tip: look at your profiles from the lens or the perspective of a new visitor. What is it? What is the first thing that they see? And is it clear who you are, what you do, how you can help, and how they can work with you? If not, rearrange that and massage it so that those messages hit front and center when people visit your profile. It's really important because you want to send the message of them to them that this is why you need to reach out to me. Here's how I can help you. And I give all sorts of value and whatever it is that you do, but just make sure that that message aligns with your brand and take a look at it through the lens of your audience member. Okay, so I have three little tips to help you stay organized like over time. And the first one is create a little monthly review routine. So I love these things called admin days. And I like to do days every week. I do it for our household and I do it for my business. So every week I kind of have like a little reset. And I reset my house, but I also reset my business where I'll schedule time. Like, you don't have to do it weekly like I do. You could do it monthly, where you review certain things, like you review your analytics, you make updates to your profiles. It just helps you stay on top of everything. I love admin days. And maybe you have a different admin day every week of the month. Maybe, week one is social media admin day. Week two is an email day. Week three is something else. I don't know. Figure it out what it is for your business, but schedule that in your plan. It doesn't have to take a lot of time to do it. But the point is, if you do it and you spend 10 minutes doing a little reset, that's awesome because your business is going to be far more organized and more aligned with your brand. Okay, the second thing is declutter your inbox. Oh my gosh, clear out any sort of DMs, respond to people, check out email subscriptions in your email inbox. Do you really need them? I unsubscribe to things all the time. And at first, I used to get nervous about doing this because I thought, oh my God, I'm going to miss something. But if I haven't seen or read any of these incoming messages for a while, I unsubscribe. And then I know in the back of my mind, if I really think I need to resubscribe again, I can because those email lists are still available. So declutter your inbox is just going to make the stress of having tons of unread emails. So take the time to declutter. You will love it. And then the third thing is set boundaries. It's okay to limit your time on social media to help you avoid burnout. And I know there's a lot of things that we need to watch on social media, and I hate to keep bringing up Metrical, but I am a true fan of it. The thing is they have like this amazing dashboard where you can see everything right then and there that you need to respond to. And if Metrical is not your thing, cool. Meta also has in the business suite a really good way of looking at, DMs that come in, comments on your posts, all of those things. So use those tools so you're not in social media so much. I mean, it's good to be there and it's good to show up there daily, but you don't have to be, your life doesn't have to be dictated by social media. Okay, so that's my little tip on how to do some spring cleaning in your digital world. I hope it was helpful. I hope you got some ideas of how you're going to clean up your social media and your digital life. Let me know which tips you're going to use to help you stay more focused and present in your social media or your digital life. All right. As always, I have some homework or a weekly challenge for you and a little ChatGPT prompt. So, the challenge for you this week is to pick one platform to audit. Update your bio, clean up old posts, and engage with your audience and share your progress with me on Instagram or LinkedIn by using the hashtag LauraSpringClean. I'll look for that and see what you've done. And then ChatGPT, here we go. We're going to use this. Remember, ChatGPT can be used as your personal assistant. So if you don't have a VA or anything like that, think of ways that you can use ChatGPT to help you like a personal assistant would. And so here's the prompt. And if you can't write it down right now, don't worry, because it will be in the show notes. So here it is. Help me audit my social media profiles. Can you create a checklist for updating my bio, reviewing analytics, and decluttering my content? And there you have it. See what comes back out. I think it'll be really helpful for you to use that. And actually, you can tell it to format it in a checklist for you as well. So try that and let me know how it goes. All right, my friends, thank you for tuning into the show today. Don't forget to subscribe, leave a review, and share this episode with someone who could use a social media refresh. Until next time, keep your digital world organized and your business thriving. See you next week. Thanks so much for tuning in today. I hope you found this episode helpful and packed with value. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to subscribe so you never miss an update. And hey, if you know someone who could benefit from today's tips, please share the podcast with them. It's the best way to help others and grow our community. Until next time, keep creating, stay motivated, and I'll see you in the next episode.